scripting. This client scripts runs on client side, right? In the same way, we have many other type of scripts which will run on server side. One of that is business rules. We'll discuss it after the doubt clarification now. Yeah, make it fast. Hello. Anyone having any doubts regarding client scripts and regarding the requirements which I have given? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Karki, you are.
Very. Okay, then everyone done the extra requirement.
No, Kalki, actually, I haven't learned. Had some issues.
Right?
Actually, some health issues, and that's why I couldn't.
What about other people?
Good evening, Kalki.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been like I have missed some sessions in scripting part. So, but yesterday's sessions I got it very well. So, as of now, no doubt from my side. Thank you.
And what about Dheeraj? Have you took the screenshots that which you want to ask me? If you're taking the screenshots,
No,
paste
sir.
it in the
No, sir.
chat. Okay.
No, sir. Still not. I was just,
Okay.
yeah, totally. I was busy today.
No,
I
I
will
think
share
actually
you
you're
after
having
the
some doubt, right? I think your network issue is good
no,
now.
I have written code. Just want to clarify it's written okay or having some errors.
Is it working?
No, I haven't seen. Just return the codes.
You test it, right? Then only we can know whether it's working or not.
Okay, I will
If
test
you
it.
if you log into laptop, you can share
Okay.
your screen and ask.
Okay.
And Sujata, Prajakta, Akash.
Kalki, I've done one assignment, like first one.
What about the previous things?
I have done the one the assigned to user should be able to resolve the incident that happened.
Okay, share me the yesterday one then. Okay, Dheeraj is sharing. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Dheeraj. Go ahead.
But I haven't logged in, sir, yet. The instance is not ready yet.
Okay. Then stop the screen sharing. Log in the instance
Okay.
when it gets waked up. Start the screen
Okay, sir.
sharing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Are you having any doubts regarding this client scripts? Any method or any doubt? I'll explain now. Anything. Prajakta, Akash. I think previously Sujata talked, right? I think she said she have done one. Is it Sujata?
Yes.
Oh, then please share your screen then. Is your instance open?
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, the first one. Okay, nice one actually. But you should do the second one, like you should do this on-site and non-site client scripts also. Do it by tomorrow, okay? Okay, only assign the user is allowed to resolve this incident. Okay, you have done this?
Yeah, I've done this.
Very good. Can you show me the code?
Yes.
No one, please don't use any AI tools. AI tools are strictly prohibited in these sessions. Okay.
Yes, Kalki.
Okay. Okay. Can you explain this class? What does this clear messages method will do?
Which one,
This
Kalki?
Sujata?
this will clear the message.
Message means
This error message.
yeah, either the info message or error message, anything that particular method will clear. Okay. Okay. And yeah, see, you also yeah, the code is definitely correct. There's no problem with that. But if you see, instead of assigning this 6, to a variable, instead of assigning the state to a variable, like, and instead of assigning this assign to a variable, instead of using the assign the user ID to a variable, like what I actually say is like, you write directly, right? Instead of declaring more variables, here you declared around 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 variables. I think you can
Right.
decrease it to 2 or 1, right? I am just
Yes.
saying the code is perfectly correct, but just try to decrease the variables declaration so you can save the memory. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So with the if parenthesis, we can go for the same. Like yesterday we discussed G dot form.
Yesterday, yeah, in your code we have discussed, right? Instead of writing
Yes,
the
yes.
third line, you can just give the 6 wherever it's required.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, actually saying. So actually you use this third and fourth variable in seventh line, right? So in seventh
Yes.
line itself, you can use if given dot get value of state equal to 6. That's what I'm saying actually. Okay, it's
Okay.
like
Right.
very simple. So the code will not be in more lines, right? So
Yes.
if you remove this variable declaration, I think the code will be around 3 or 4 lines. That's it.
Hmm.
That's what I'm actually saying. But yeah, code is correct. Yeah. And what about the other codes? And the code which is for change request conflict section should be visible only when conflict item field is not empty. What about that?
That I was trying actually.
And you have
I
only done this one. Only this
yeah,
one you have done.
yes, only this one I have done.
I'm getting more students today. Okay. And any other people done anything? Jagdish and Ishwar, Mahuri. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shweta, you
I
can
have
stop your
done
screen
Yes,
first.
the
I tried.
I have done the the only assigned user should be able to resolve the incident, that one on submit, and for change request a conflict section should be visible and only configuration item field should not be field is not empty.
You have done
This one
that.
also. Yes, I have done that.
So you have done this both.
Yeah, I have done this both, but on submit part 2, I have written the code, but I am confused in one thing, and I haven't done on cell edit anything. From on cell edit, I haven't done anything, and the rest too, I have done it. But
Okay, sir.
on submit, second that thing is deactivate the first client script. I did, and then only users with P1 role should be able to resolve the P1 incident. But the
Yeah.
point is that I have assigned my name as a P1 role. But the point is that I am not able to see the resolved section in that status section, like the resolved
Resolve
thing.
option.
Yeah, resolved option.
I think okay. I think that have you deactivated all the previous client scripts? See, what are the things that I'm actually saying after showing to
Okay.
me or after you're testing, not like after you test or after showing to me, deactivate those. Okay. I think there may be
I have
something
just
running,
disabled
Jagdish.
the first one. I just
Okay.
disabled the first one. Only the assignment, assigned user should be able to resolve the incident. That one was working and I disabled it. I haven't
Oh.
deactivated any other, client script. So you're telling me that I should be, everything, I should be disabling
Can you
everything,
just
only the current one would be enabled.
share your screen and show me the first client script and explain to
Okay,
everyone.
okay, okay. Wait.
Guys, if you don't try, it's like waste actually. You should try. If you're not getting it, I can just explain. But without trying, I can't explain all things, right? I am explaining things and I'm getting the requirements also. But you should definitely do the requirements.
Yeah, is it visible?
This is
Yes. So here is the just I will come to that thing, but here is the P1 incident. That the P1 incident, like only P1
show
row.
me the first one first. Show me the first one, configuration item and section.
Okay, okay, all right. Scripts.
Show me the implementation first and then the script later.
Yeah, for change request. Okay, 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 perfect. So, so it says that for change request conflict string should be visible only when configuration item field is not empty. So the configuration item field is not empty. So it is not showing right now. Then if I do this,
Yeah, it's showing, right? Okay, so wait.
No.
Let me just see. Combination
Wait a
should be
minute.
visible only when combination field is not empty.
Conflict status. I did it with conflict status, not with conflict rust run. You have told here that it should be conflicts, but I haven't find any section called conflicts. So
Hey,
I did it.
Hey, once
Yeah.
come to the page. Form.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, form.
It is there.
Yeah, conflict section. We have conflict section, right? That's what actually I'm referring to.
Yeah, the conflict status. We did it with the
conflict
conflict
section. See, in the down after schedule, you can see the conflict section.
Okay.
So this section should be visible only when configuration item field is having some value. If
Okay.
configuration item is empty, this shouldn't be visible. That's the requirement actually. Okay, you did with the conflict last run field, no?
Conflict, no, this
I
is the
already
conflict
mentioned, right?
status.
Conflict section.
I'm really very sorry. I think I did this, like if I change the configuration item field, then the conflict status is it is visible and it is like that thing. I haven't done with the conflict section.
I'm referring to conflict section actually.
Okay. All right. I'll do it by tomorrow.
Yeah, and show me this P1 role that the thing which you're having doubt with is saying it's not working now.
Yeah.
Show me the script
P1 role.
actually, firstly.
Okay, where was it? Yeah, here's the one. Here's the script.
So even though you also declaring more variables, which is not at all required, right?
Yeah, you told that, but I was also writing comments over there just for my reference. Like if I'm explaining this code to someone, that I would not be able to confuse. That is
Yeah,
one.
add comments for
Not
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually not familiar that much with
Priority
code,
1,
so
priority value equal to 1. So I priority backend value is 1.
yes.
Okay. If you are confident, it's okay then. So
Yes,
state value
I've checked it.
equal to resolved state. So resolved state is okay 6. And if it's not having that role, okay, so it should
If
stop.
it's not, then error message would be you do
It's
not
not stopping. Okay, I was saying that the option is not at all visible, right? Something like that.
Yes. So if I let me just go to incident field, I'm in incident form. It's the intent. Yeah, let me go to all. Okay, leave. Yeah, see, this one I have created on my name. Okay, this is also critical. I have given myself, this is my user ID, and I have given it the P1 role. Okay, this one.
Why you're considering about Jagadish? You should consider, so how did you log into the instance? How did you log into the instance? See, caller is the affected user. Logged in user means the person who logged in. So the logged in user is system administrator, not Jagadish.
Okay.
Yes.
So once understood what difference between caller and logged in user, caller is not the
Yes,
logged in
yes,
user.
yes.
Caller is the affected user. Logged in user means the person who logged in. So if you see the profile, your profile is system admin. So system admin is the logged in user, right?
Yes.
And don't search for admin there because the assign to field will show the users who are the part of the software group. The assign to is dependent upon the assignment group field actually. So whatever the group that you're selecting in the assignment group, the users who are there in the assignment group, only those users will be visible in assign to field. Click on the assign to magnify symbol. Click on the assign to magnify symbol, assign to magnify symbol.
Assign to magnify, yeah.
So it will show the users who are the member of software group. If there are no members in the software group, it will not show anyone. Okay, there are around 5 users in software group. Okay.
Okay,
so
yeah.
SN2 is dependent upon the assignment group field. Actually, this is not the matter anyways. So this is the high priority incident. So does system admin have the P1 role or not? Even if the system admin is not having P1 role, it will definitely resolve because you have used as role, not as role exactly.
Okay.
Go to the client script.
Yeah,
once,
you told me it is like, yeah, this is the one.
Make it as role
Has role.
exactly. So even if you're admin, you should definitely have that P1 role. So just modify that as role with as role exactly. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. And now save. So
P1
the
role.
question for you now is, so you logged in as system admin, right?
Yeah.
So do you have the P1 role or not?
No, I don't have.
Okay, then you should not be able to resolve that incident. Go to that incident and try to resolve it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I was thinking I did something was missing.
Actually, many people are getting confused
There is
regarding
some-
this caller and logged in user. Caller is different. Caller is the affected user who is raising this
Okay.
incident. But logged in
Okay.
user is a person who logged in to the instance. For you, system admin is the logged in user.
Okay.
Now try to resolve this incident.
No, the resolve option is not showing out here.
Okay, I think there is some client script which is activated. Open the client scripts table
Okay.
and check. Previously, you have written some client script, right? I only said that if I remember. Not if I remember, I actually said that. Right
Yeah.
now, onload
Like
client
this
script
this
based
is
upon
the role.
roles.
Yeah. This is the role section where I gave myself is the role, and this is the employee. I have tried
See,
this one.
this is not yourself. This is Jagadish user record.
Yes,
Yourself
Jagdish.
is system
Yes.
admin.
System admin. Yeah.
But in
But
real
this
time,
one is created by me.
but
Yeah.
in real time, you'll have some user record in your name. They
Yeah.
will create a user record for Jagadish and they will create a user record for Kalki. And if they create
Okay.
user record for Kalki, I will log into the instance as Kalki. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
So
So
Jagadish is one of the user record, but
okay.
the logged in user is admin because you're logging this service instance as admin.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So G
Got it,
underscore user API is for logged in user details. Okay. Logged in user like SysID, first name, last name, username, full name. G underscore user like Glideframe API is for logged in user. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
open all
G
the
underscore user.
now open the client scripts and filter it out with incident table and deactivate all those which you have created previously.
Okay, wait a second.
Client script dot list.
No, it doesn't work. Client script backend name is different. It's not client script. Okay.
Okay. So right now I have to find everything. Like the last one I have deactivated. This one,
No,
you're talking about this one. Only the
you should.
assigned user will be able to install. I have deactivated it. I know that.
No, not that one, Jagdish. Previously, 1 or 2 days back, I given this requirement. Like the
Okay,
P1 role,
okay.
who is having the P1 role, for them the option will be visible, with for other people it should not be visible. So it will be there. Like you should find it out. Like can't it display all the client scripts, right? Add a filter for
Yeah.
incident table and add a filter for active true. That's it. It will just display and sort it with updated by updated field. Yeah, you can add it here also. See, don't get habituated by adding there. Yeah, get it habituated by adding there. Yeah, here incident and in active give true.
Yeah, active.
You can give it at the
True.
same time. Okay, you can give it at the same time
Okay.
multiple things. Okay, yeah. So true enter. So and sort it with the filter update not with the filter field updated field. Sort it with updated field. Click on the updated field column. Updated column.
Updated column. Okay. Yeah.
Say type
Have you clicked
Sorry?
on it?
Z2A.
Yes. Updated.
Z2A.
Z2A. Yeah. This one I have also created this.
Okay, that is on submit. Wait. This is the one which we are actually referring to now currently. This is not the one. Go back. I think the second one is the one.
This is the one. No. Okay. Wait.
Just go back in the browser. That's it.
Yeah. I went back. It's lagging a bit.
Actually, it's lag.
Yes.
I think this is the one. Might be.
I think I should deactivate it.
Yeah, this is the one actually. Deactivate this, so it will now work as expected. So the result option will be visible, but you can't resolve it because you're not having the P1 role and there is a P1 incident.
Okay. Yeah. If I impersonate this user, I've given it P1 role. If I impersonate this user, will I be able to, resolve this issue?
You should be able to resolve this incident. If you're not able to resolve that incident, then it's some problem with your script.
Okay.
Now
Let me
currently
try it.
Now currently try it as system admin now and I've tried to resolve it. The requirements which I'm giving to you, Like those are the requirements which I get, which my friends get, which are some of the common requirements. Okay. So you should definitely know how to write the script. So in future, it's not like we get the same requirement, we get a different requirement, but you should know how to write the code. That's it. You should know how to
Yeah.
use this glide form and glide user APIs. Yes, it's not
Yes.
okay.
You do not have permission to resolve P1 load. Let me just impersonate just for sake of testing. Let me impersonate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Impersonate user. Leave. Okay. Yeah, it's working.
Now stop the impersonation. I want to add one thing. Stop the impersonation and open the client script.
Yeah.
So here you have added this inform error message before written false, right?
Yes.
Try to add it after written false. Just copy line number 20, and try to put that line after written false. It won't take actually. It's like it will be graded out. So whatever the information or whatever the alerts that you want to display, that should be definitely before written false only.
Okay. Yeah, it is not happening.
Be something like graded out. It won't work actually. It will stop. It will stop
Yes.
until written false. You won't get that information, error message, information, or any alert or anything. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So everything should be before return false. That thing.
Yes.
Because return false is the final ultimatum for the script.
Yes. For the script, it will stop after that.
Yes.
Nothing will work. Nothing will work.
Perfect. I can also write customized things like if the case has been resolved, it will say congratulations, you have resolved the case, or that kind of thing. I can
Yeah,
also
you
write, right?
can through informations. No, for currently you can't for this, right?
Mhm.
You're not able to resolve. Okay, yeah. For if else block, okay, you can write, but we won't give this congratulations and everything for the end user. But you can
Yes.
like as per the client requirement, whatever thing that you want to display, you can display
Okay.
as per info message. Okay.
Perfect.
If you should be displayed as error message, you use error message. If you want some pop-up, you use alert. Okay.
Perfect. Got it.
And I want everyone to complete all the client script course by this Sunday. Definitely.
Yes, Gavin. Yeah.
Every requirement should be done by Sunday. Every requirement should be done by Sunday. Every recording should be seen by Sunday by everyone. If anyone is having any pending things.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me log into my instance. I did not logged in, so it will definitely sleep.
Mine was offline, and today I opened it in the morning. It says it's still sleep. I mean, like something like that. Failed to wake up this instance, and then by afternoon, I think it happened. In the evening, I tried, and it woke up.
Okay.
Yeah, just stopping the screen sharing.
So the next topic will be business rules. What are business rules? Business rules run some server-side script when a record is inserted, updated, deleted, and queried. Okay, so when anyone asks entry, what is business rule? Business rule runs some server-side script when a record is inserted, updated, deleted, and queried. This inserted, updated, deleted, and queried like trigger conditions. If you want this business rule to run when the record is inserted, you will make that run on inserted like that. Okay, let me just say you. Let me let the instance get wake up. So the client scripts will run on client side. In the same way, this business rules will run on server side. Okay. So in this business rules, in the same way, we are having this glide form and glide user APIs in client side in the client script. In the server side, we have APIs like glide record and glide aggregate and glide system. So these APIs will have the methods which we can use for the coding. Okay. Um, let it open. Okay. What woke up? So let me search for business rules in filter navigator. Okay. So the same I will search for client scripts, we'll search for business rules and in system definition, click on that module. I'll just remove this. So these are all the existing business rules. So if you want to create a new business rule, click on new. Consider I want to create a business rule for incident table. Okay. To populate, consider, let me show you. So if you remember with the client scripts, you have done some requirement, right? If category is hardware, the assignment group should be hardware. And if category is software, the assignment group should be software. Like that we have done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me do for hardware. Let me use a business rule to do the same requirement for hardware category to populate the assignment group. And you should say the difference, what you have found between client script and business rule. Okay. Oh, I don't know why my instance is rose today. Okay. something like I want to give it as assignment group of name. Okay, assignment group population. So we are trying to do a simple thing. If the category is hardware, I want the assignment group field should be assignment group field should be hardware. Simple thing, just a simple thing. Actually, we can populate the field values without coding. For small like these simple things, we can do the fields population without coding. Okay. So let me give the incident here. Okay. And if I make this advanced, so we'll have the two checkbox and we'll have a field here. So let me make that. And I want this to be run only for new records. Insert means it will work for new record. If you want this business to run for existing records when we update them, they will make this true. If you want this business to run when the record is deleted, then you will make this true. Okay. You can check, you can do multiple checkboxes also. If you want this business to run for existing and new records, then you can make this both true. But if you want to make this run work only for new records, you make this only true. Okay. Got it or not? Insert means new. Update means for existing records when we update. So if I make this checkbox insert true, okay, let me show you before. Like for now, just ignore this when. Okay. If
Can we do both?
category, that's what I'm saying. We can do both also. I'll show you.
okay.
So if category is hardware, I want assignment group field should be hardware group, right? So if you want to code it, you can code it. But it's just as we are doing very just simple thing. So we have something like set field values here. Okay. So here I want to set field value of assignment group to hardware. So I'll just select here and just save. So if you just remember now, I gave only insert true. Okay. So this business rule will only work for when you are creating a new record. Okay. So let me click on new. It won't work for existing records because I did not give it as true here.
Update,
Okay.
please.
So let me populate this some things. Hardware. Okay. So currently it was none. I made it as hardware. Did it got populated?
No.
Okay. Now let me just save it.
Yes.
So what is the difference that you have found while doing the same requirement with client script and business rule?
So it's not on loading, right? After we save, it is getting assigned to the group.
So business rules will run only after you save the form. Okay, na?
Yes, yes.
Okay, na? Any
Yes.
business rule, even if it's delete, this business will run only when you delete this record. You click on the delete. Okay, it won't work like on change client script and all those. This business rule will run only when you save. Okay, so as I made it only for insert, so let me try for existing records. Let me try to update for existing records. Do you think it will update hardware group?
No, we haven't
No.
checked that
Yes.
updated field.
As we did not made this two checkbox, it won't work.
Yes. No.
Hardware and candidate was ID service desk, and let me save now. Got populated? No, because the business is not
No.
even triggering because we did not make this true. But if you make this true
Yes.
and do the change, it'll get populated because this business will trigger. Okay.
Okay.
When coming to
Okay.
this, so insert means when a new record is inserted, this business rule will trigger. Update means if you want this business rule to run, when this condition gets satisfied, and when it is an update operation. Okay. So this condition also should get satisfied. Okay. And delete. Business rule will run when you delete a record. Okay. And query is the different thing. I'll say it later. In the same way here, we have something like before, after, async, and display. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a very important thing. See, anyway, the business will run or trigger when you save only. Okay. Without saving, no business will trigger. Okay. But we're coming to this before, after, async, and display. So this before business will run before the record is saved into the database, before the operation is done on the database. Okay, now this before business will run. Anyways, as I said, the business will trigger only after you save, right? But
Save it.
this,
Yes.
okay, and this before business will run before the record or operation is performed on the database. If you click on save, that means some operation will be done on the database, right? So before the operation is being done on the database, then this before business rule will run. So in simple words, this before business rule will run before the record is saved into the database, and this after business rule will run after the record is saved into the database. Okay, na? And this async business rule, also will run after the record is saved into the database only. But there is a difference. There is some difference between this after and async. Both the business rules will run after the record is saved into the database only. But what happens here is this after, say, consider. So, consider I'm just saving this. So if you see something is happening, right? It's becoming some white, and again we are getting the form, right? Right.
Yes. Yes.
So this after business rule will run before the form is given for interaction to the user. That means if you click on save, so at this point the business rule will run, and then I'll get the form for interaction again. Got
Okay.
it? So this
Yes.
after business
Okay.
will run after the record is saved in the database and before the form is given for interaction to the user. Okay, there is some time, right? There is some 1 second, something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
In that time, this after business will run after the record is saved in the database and before the form is given for interaction to the user. Okay. When
Okay.
coming to this async business rule, this async business rule also will run after the record is saved in the database only, but the form will be given for interaction to the user immediately, and this business rule will run in the back end. So until the business rule is run, it won't stop. When coming to this after business rule, you'll save it, right? You'll save the form, you'll save the record. So until the complete after business rule is run, you won't get the form will not load. Okay, until the complete after business will run, you'll not get the form for interaction. So it's like the user experience might be not such good, right? If there is a
Yes.
very big script, if there are very big complex operations, like the user experience might not be better. So coming to this
Yeah.
async business rule,
So there might be some delay in the interaction.
yes. If you're doing some interaction like integration, so in that case, there might be some delay to load
Okay.
to load the form for the user. Okay, so in that case, the async business rule will be used because the form will not wait. The form will not wait until this async business rule will run. After we save, the form will be given for interaction to the user immediately. But this async business rule will run in the back end, in the background. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So generally, you won't find much difference between this after and async. Generally,
So it
for
means in
small
async
operations,
there will be no loading time
yeah, we'll get the form in we get the record immediately displayed.
immediately,
Okay,
but the database was accessing in background.
no, it's not a database. But the business will run in the background.
In the background. Okay.
Yeah.
And before, in before, if I click right click on the like on the bar and to save the option, then the before will execute.
See, anyways, all the businesses will run before only. Like before, like sorry, all the businesses will run like this before after a sync will run after saving only. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
After
then what
saving
is the
only it will
difference
run.
between before and after?
Before will run after saving and before the record is saved into the database. And after will run after the record is saved into the database.
And how do you segregate that?
Segregate in the sense?
Segregate means how do you segregate that the after one is running or the before one is running, and why I can why the complexity of before and after? I can just do after or something.
Yeah,
I mean, if
like
before is also after saving, then after is also after saving, then what is the purpose of
see,
before then?
but before saving to the database, it will work. I'll just show you tomorrow. You'll understand it. Okay, I'll
Okay,
show
okay,
through
okay,
coding
okay,
tomorrow. You'll understand it. Once we go through the
okay,
coding tomorrow, you'll understand why.
okay, okay,
Okay, consider,
okay.
for
Yeah.
example, consider, actually, that is the thing actually I want to say tomorrow, but yeah, consider, yeah, I'm populating this as per the category, I'm populating the assignment group, right? Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have written before business will now currently. So before, so what does this business will actually does is before, after we save it and before the record is saved into the database, this business will run. So this it will check the categories hardware. Yeah, this category is hardware. So it will assign the value to hardware. Okay. But
Okay.
consider if I write
Okay.
after business rule. So when we click on save, without this field population, this record will be saved to the database, and then this business will trigger and will verify this condition and will populate.
Okay, got it.
And
So one
again it will
space will
save.
be already
Again it
occupied.
will save. Again it will
Correct.
save.
Okay. Okay.
If you consider before,
Okay.
before saving to the database, it will auto populate and save a single time.
Okay.
But in
Correct.
after, when I click on save, it will save in the database. Yeah, the operation will be done on the database. And again, this business will trigger and it's populating again. And again, it will be saved to the database.
Correct.
Okay.
So second operation is being done, right?
Yes.
So
So
one more thing.
okay.
If I'm a user, I mean, if the developer has set something like before and after, if I'm an user, then what difference it will make from the user's end? I mean, like we have discussed
Better
in
performance.
after and async.
Better
Sorry?
performance. See, the system performance actually.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
if you do the same requirement, you mostly won't find any difference. Okay.
Okay.
But we are like why we need to we need to put the load on system again. It's just simple thing
Okay.
which can be done through before also, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
if
Yes.
we are using this after and we are again pushing some operation again on the database. Why?
Correct.
We need to just preserve our system instance.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Time taken
Okay.
for execution and the smoothness. So like both
Yeah.
the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be execution time and the stress that our
Interface.
system
Yes.
is taking.
When it is
Okay.
refreshing or
Perfect.
clocking,
Okay.
so that
So
time.
that's where the recommendable ways will actually come. There are many recommendable ways which will come in this business rules actually.
Correct.
We should follow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you said, this thing can be done through before and after and async also, but we will
Yes.
only prefer before because of this particular reason. Okay, so
Got it.
Yes.
there will be many ways to do scripting. So we should definitely choose the recommendable way. As a normal 2 years developer, we might not know the recommendable ways. The senior leads or the architects will know the recommendable ways. Okay. So that's why they will do the code review. Even the code is working perfectly. Consider you have done the same requirement through after, and you feel everything is okay, and the review will be done by the senior developer or the lead, and he will not approve it to move to the test because it's not recommendable.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what.
Okay.
So yeah, when coming to this display business rule, this display business rule will run when the form is displayed, when the record is displayed. So like on load, when the record is displayed, this display business rule will run like on load. Okay.